What is going on, everyone? My name is Boyd, and I'm back with some more Age of Mythology, the Titans action, spawning in the bottom of the map in the blue color, playing as Isis. His name is Joe. His opponent today in the red color, playing as Poseidon. His name is Matreiuss. This is what you guys wanted, right? Poseidon versus Ra. Oh, it's Isis, not Ra. Poseidon versus Isis. A little bit different here. We'll see how this one's going to go. It's a Joe versus Matreiuss. It's English versus Italian. It's tea versus Peroni. Whatever you want to call it. Macaroni and cheese. It's all good. We've got Joe playing Isis. We've got Blue Lagoon as the map. Matreiuss is Poseidon. And I'm excited. You guys should be excited. These games can become very, very wild very, very quickly. We've already got the lure grabbing a juicy, juicy elephant here for Matreiuss. So he's going to be able to eat that one up and feel very, very happy about that. Scouting around now with the obelisks, chucking them down around the map, getting himself some scouting. Has spotted some nice gazelle over here right now, and we'll see how this goes. We've got the giraffes getting yummed. Relic at the top of the map. We do see the Kopesh of Horus here. This one is huge for Matreiuss because he can only get two heroes in the classical age going up against the potential Ancestors Eclipse. This technically gives him 4 heroes in the classical age against the Ancestors Eclipse. Technically. If we want to play technicalities. It doesn't give them the HP of it, but it gives them the damage. Because 100% hero damage versus minions, that is a good thing to have against those Ancestors. So we'll probably be seeing Matreiuss rushing that one at some point in this game. I'm super excited to see what Joe comes up with. He's always very, very innovative in this game. We see the Catastrophic getting a little bit antsy here, running in, whacking away at Mr. Priest Boy. We see a little jukey juke there from Joe, faking going out this way and then deciding to turn around the other way. And he's going to look for some more food down the bottom of the map. He has spotted some hyena in the middle of the map, a gold mine here. And potentially, I think he might have seen the town center. I'm not sure. There's some elephant over here that he hasn't seen just yet. But we're going to be seeing. I'm going to quickly turn on predictions for you guys because you guys love predictions. For those of you guys on the Twitch here, let's see. Oh, God. Who will win? Joe and Matt. I think that will work. I couldn't quite see it. Yeah. Great. Fantastic. All right. We'll see who's going to happen. All right. Let's see. They're chatting. I can't see the chat. Never mind about the chat. We've got the temple coming up now for Matreiuss, holding this location. He's got a very nice choke point he can chuck in here. Town centers, they're relatively back here. We've got 1, 2 back town centers on the map. This is, this in my opinion, this gives the advantage to the Poseidon player in the late game. Actually, tell a lie. These town centers are close enough that it's probably advantage Egyptian player in this matchup because the mercenary can queue and attack this town center for a big, big timing push. And that's going to be huge. If the town centers are really back, like say town center here and town center here, then that's, and obviously town center here, that's much more advantage for the Poseidon player in this matchup. So we'll see how this one's going to go. And what we're going to see here, we still don't have an advance time just yet from Joe. He's getting his temple up, pumping these villagers out, doing all of the good stuff that he needs to do. But temple does pop now for Joe. And we'll see if he's going to hop up to the classical age through Anubis or through Bast. He is going through Bast. Going to be finishing up these Gazelle fairly soon. Moving his villagers back into his home base. Potentially going to be looking for a fast second town center. But unlike Ra, Isis doesn't have a very easy time getting her second town center and advancing late. Get punished very hard for that. And we will be seeing potentially immediate Theseus, immediate Hippolyta, and going for there's the immediate Hippolyta first. This is such a strong unit to attack the Isis player here, and we do have a lot of villagers on gold. So Joe is kind of risking it all for his second town center. This one not going to be the one he wants to go for. Theseus is already out now for Matreiuss, and we'll see how this is all gonna go here. as Bast is just about to pop the heroes and the myth units coming around this side. We will be seeing a cheeky raid onto this location here. If Matreiuss knows about it, the villagers have already left. The centaur is making his way straight over onto this location. The priest not over there, and we will be seeing the villagers moving forward. The priest hitting this Theseus straight away. Got to micro that just a little bit. We see Hippolyta in on this location. The villagers going for this town center. Joe doesn't care. He's got the Pharaoh over here whacking away at the Theseus. Meanwhile, the villagers turn around, take this fight over here. He does lose one villager on this location as the villagers fighting on this one. He will lose a second villager there. Matreiuss not paying attention over here. He does lose his centaur, but gets 2 villagers for it. Absolutely worth. Meanwhile, the Theseus just about to get sniped here as well. He does get sniped. Vera getting pulled back. We've got the priest over here going to deal some damage, but Joe just going to get his town center up. It looks like probably not going to lose another villager over here. I don't think. It might be close. Just have to Alt S that one. Joe not going to be doing that, but currently 2 villagers down. Has his town center up. Going to be able to start grabbing these elephant very, very happily here. Very, very nice play from Joe in order to get this one up. Oftentimes we see players get completely stunted as Isis against the first 2 initial heroes, but Matreiuss not able to really pick off any villagers on this location, not even getting the Pharaoh down. So the Pharaoh is going to be able to start empowering this. We do have a small hitch in the town center production for Joe. Meanwhile, Matreiuss is only 22 villagers as well here, which is very, very peculiar because there's not really much reason for him to be equal in villagers right now. He should be in front. The Hippolyta, the Theseus do delay the villager production, but that makes up for it in terms of you have an extra villager to start with. And Matreiuss has picked 2 villagers off right now. So villagers are even here. So Joe is going to be laughing all the way to the bank with his resources, feeling very, very comfortable about the position he's going to be in right now. We've got the stable up. We've got the archery range up. Villager over here going to get sniped by the rhinoceros. Super close there. 40. He's got 1 HP. How much HP has he got? 5 HP left. Going to have to throw up a granary now. Have to be super careful here. He will move over and snipe this rhino. Misses. Nope, doesn't come in and kill that one. Matreiuss does sort that out fairly simply here now for Joe to continue in this game. And it's going to be an interesting one to see what Matreiuss is going to be able to do, because he is going to have to deal with a sick timing push, a sick Answers to Eclipse timing push. We are seeing the elephant getting dragged in here, trying to pull that one straight into the town center, as close to the town center as he possibly can with the range of 20. These Toxotes over here probably going to get shot down. You can't really push in here and lose this. You can garrison the villagers into the town center. They do bonus damage once that happens. And also the Pharaoh empowering this, it's a lot of damage here to be done. And we will be seeing Matreiuss pulling back. Joe kind of happily taking these trades here, but it's a good amount of idle time here. Moving over onto the wood now, away from this food situation. I don't think we've seen a heroic age just yet. We do have the Sphinx in the back. Just bring the Sphinx in. That would be perfectly fine. We still haven't seen a single villager picked off here by Matreiuss. Now the Sphinx coming in for Joe potentially can help pick off some of these units, but Hippolyta is back in here, ready to start slinging some arrows. She's got the 18 range. She can sit in the back here and deal all that damage, but now Joe has the resources to advance to the heroic age, and he does click up through Nephthys. It is the god of choice there. Villagers finish up over on this food here. He's going to have some idle time on the town center here because he's run out of food. Not casting prosperity just yet. Going to hold on to it for just a little bit longer. The army pushing in for Matreiuss as well. He's kind of okay with taking a little bit of town center damage here, such that he can get a little bit of idle time on the villagers. Whether or not that's worth it remains to be seen, but we will see very shortly how this is all going to go, because prosperity gets thrown down. This gold mine is going to be completely expired. There's not really a decent gold mine here for Joe. Obviously, this gold mine here with Amygdala is going to be nice. We see the units getting targeted down here. The town center going after that Hippolyta. If you can snipe that one's going to be huge. Still leaving this relic in the corner of the map is confusing here, because this Sphinx probably would have been dead if he did have it. He's going to jump onto the elephant yet again, trying to get just a little bit of food gather time in. Going to be losing a villager there though. Very, very aggressive on this location, trying to get that food income. And he does still have the giraffe left in his base that he can gather from. Pharaoh moving forward, now going to be chucking up the Migdol stronghold. He's going to throw up a ghost building here, preventing these units from coming in onto this side. We've got the Scorpion Man in on this location, and a ceasefire getting thrown down, preventing Joe from... cancel. And that's That's 200. That's 300 or 240 gold down the drain here for Joe. Going to throw up some barracks now. Start making some spearmen. There's nothing wrong with spearmen. Going spearman, chariot, archer here is completely fine. So we'll see how this is all going to go. Joe very far behind on the villagers now due to the pressure that Matreiuss has put onto him here. And we are seeing the monuments of the soldiers coming up. So that's going to be huge. No curse is incoming from Matreiuss just yet. He's very low on resources. He is full pumping on military, full send as you will. You see this this gold mine getting gathered from here, and I think potentially have to delete the Migdol stronghold and put it elsewhere. Maybe Ancestors Eclipse here is going to have to happen. We've got the walls coming up, so Matreiuss will have to retreat away after the Ancestors comes in. There's the Ancestors Eclipse. The units starting to retreat here for Matreiuss as the Ancestors going to be chasing them down, getting the Migdol stronghold up, securing this gold mine. Not exactly what Joe wants to have happen here, but he will pick up a couple of units, going to be looking for some villages. We'll move over straight away and possibly spot these hunting villages with the Eclipse. These villages die very, very quickly, so it's going to be some return fire from Joe. Get some damage done, send the Ancestors into the home base of Matreiuss and potentially get 30 seconds of idle time in here if he can just come in, sit on this location. We see the villagers here getting sniped. Boom, dead. And the Sphinx possibly going to pick off another one. No, they're going to jump into the town center. The Hippolyta coming over onto this location. The Ancestors going the wrong way, but we are seeing Matreiuss saying, no, I'm going to move forward here. I don't want to have idle time. Going to be taking a lot of damage here as these units retreating. He does delete his walls. They're going to be retreating through them. We're going to see the Ancestors bumping into each other as Joe is trying to get as much damage done, as much value out of his god powers as he possibly can. And he has managed to stabilize here in this game, pumping those villages out. But Matreiuss is 10 villages in front right now. He's on 3 town centers, pumping them out. We see the myth units coming in onto this wood line, trying to snipe some villages. Don't get any villages there, but get some very low HP villages into the damage. So nice play from Joe to make that happen here. We see those villagers moving back up to the top of the map, getting another mining camp onto that location, storehouse, I should say. Moving over here, going after these villagers on this gold mine. Nice play from Joe to harass. There's no heroes in this location just at the moment because the Hippolyta is very, very low. We see a Duke here, juking back over, going after the villagers yet again. Nope, he is sort of just trying to work out what he wants to do. We do have the siege works up. We've got a cheeky elephant out, spearman coming through. Joe has some resources to spend. We'll see if he wants to go for the 3rd town center or kind of just stay 2 town centers all in on this town center of Matreiuss. He's going to be sneaking through here, has the units pushing in. He's got this Scorpion Man doing tons of damage in the back. The Sphinx Scorpion Man getting chased away. Hippolyta needs to get targeted down by something here because she will be doing way too much damage to these myth units, and Joe deciding he needs to retreat back as Matreiuss has got too strong of a defense here for the time being. Pharaoh randomly idle over here as well. We'll see how this is going to go. We're seeing Matreiuss still fighting in this location, doing some good damage. The Spearmen, though, a bit of an interesting addition to this army. Very, very helpful against those Hippocon, but they do give those Toxotes a very real purpose. So we'll see how it's all going to go in terms of the compositions. Now the cavalry going to be looking to raid this location. We do see the chariot archer sniping a villager over there, getting 2 villager kills actually before retreating away. Cavalry coming in now, going to be hitting these villagers here. No reaction from Matreiuss just yet. Potentially going to lose a couple of these villagers here. Nice little raid here from Joe. Going to be leveling the villager count just a little bit here as we're seeing the army pushing in yet again for Matreiuss as this raid comes in. And Joe's going to have to retreat his cavalry back over here. He is taking this fight, but these Toxotes in the back are going to be doing so much damage. The Migdol Stronghold helping out a lot. You've got to get that Pharaoh to be empowering the Migdol whenever you're on the defense. If you can, it just does so much damage. This Hippolyta is getting away with murder here with 51 HP. You have to be focusing those down. We see this cavalry now for Joe getting taken down by the town center. Not paying attention. He's going to be moving them up onto this wood line now as it's looking like Joe is getting pushed off of his gold mine over there. He does have a gold mine in the back of his base. So that's going to be completely fine here. See the Scorpion Man getting some good damage done. The Toxotes sitting underneath the town center fire. The Migdol stronghold fire. I feel like Matreiuss feels like this is better for him than it actually is. Because all of Joe's villages here are working. I mean, they just retreated away. And the cavalry are getting some good little cheeky raids in on this location. Matreiuss clicking to attack. Joe going to be taking the fight for just a little bit, but he does lose 2 cavalry as well there. But all of the units here for Matreiuss do fall as it's looking like Matreiuss overcommitted just a little bit there. It's 102 population to 90 population with Joe with a ton of gold in the bank right now. He's kind of out of food, or just about. Does he have his market down is the question. He's going to be starting to pump those farms out, which is really good. But another way you can play this is at this point in the game, instead of chucking the farms down, which slows you down a lot, you chuck up a market and buy food for about 1,000 food-ish, and you don't spend it on anything other than villages. And that way you get a really big advantage. You see the camera coming around to this location here, going for some more cheeky raids. The raids from Matreiuss hitting on this location over here. Nice play from Matreiuss as well. We see Joe's coming in, going to be able to prevent this wall from coming up. If he pays attention, he is not paying attention. He sees this, and his units will turn around and take down the villagers eventually. Meanwhile, the cavalry over here will get a villager kill. Retreating away here, trying to stay alive. We see the villager running for dear life. Meanwhile, over on this location here, the Scorpion Men is out. That's going to be a very, very big help in this fight, but still not enough units out for Joe. He needs to get up another Migdol stronghold at some point. Really struggling to produce anything. Matreiuss with tons of food in the bank right now. Joe with next to nothing left here, as it's looking like Matreiuss is just a little bit too far in front here after those 3 town centers. He's at 78 villages. Joe's at 63. So a big, big advantage on the economy for Matreiuss here. You see these spearmen doing some good stuff. The siege towers able to tank a little bit against those Toxotes. Normally what you want to do with the siege tower is run the siege tower right in underneath the Toxotes if you can in the fight. If you feel like it's an even fight, you want to do that. There's going to be a little bit of pressure to be caused. We do see a couple of military units sitting idly by next to this town center, preventing Joe from grabbing that one too easily. Pharaoh coming into the fight here, but Matreiuss 140 population. If he just gets a little bit more gold, he doesn't have shaft mine. If he gets a little bit more gold, he's able to get to the heroic age, which is going to be huge because that's going to set him on the way to the mythic age. The walls are all coming up now for Matreiuss. He's controlling both corners of the map here, completely boxing Joe in. We see a villager falling over here. Toxotes taking these out. The Hippocon moving it onto this location, preventing this town center from going up. Joe is retreating those villagers now. And he's going for a cheeky side build. It looks like up in the top corner of the map, and Matreiuss has got some villagers over here, so he might spot the blue dots coming over here as these villagers kind of come by each other, high-five each other, or just say look at each other and be a little bit like, what are you doing here? And we will be seeing Joe going to give away that his villagers are up here by sniping down these villagers with his shanks over here. Meanwhile, we do see Joe defending this location. The town center coming up for Matreiuss on this spot. Aphrodite coming through as well. So Matreiuss not okay with staying 3 town centers. He's got the economic advantage. He's going up to 4 town centers. Joe is almost at villager cap here. So we'll see if he's going to be able to catch up or be able to catch up on the tech that he's going to be behind pretty soon. So we'll see if that's going to happen here. But Matreiuss is all over Joe at this point. The villagers do have to retreat back, but Joe does decide in that moment to tap out, feeling like he is too far behind and not able to make much happen. For ISIS in Vubly Balance Patch 5.0, one of the most important things you can get as ISIS is value out of your Ancestors Eclipse. Joe had a really nice gold mine back here. He did not need to Ancestors Eclipse to secure this location. Just move back, make a safe Migdol here, and be in a really good position to Ancestors Eclipse and push forward. But unfortunately, Matreiuss takes this game. If you guys enjoy this game, please consider hitting, or fortunately, I should say, not unfortunately, fortunately for Matreiuss, he takes this game. And if you guys enjoy this game, please consider hitting the follow on the Twitch. If you're on the YouTubes, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next game.